Hey guys, welcome to my channel. This reading is going to be for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. This is your general love reading, bonus reading that we're doing this week. I'm so happy that you guys are here. I just want to say thank you so much for supporting my channel. Make sure you guys hit that like, share, and subscribe button. I really do appreciate it. Any information that you need is going to be in the description box below. Make sure you check that description box out because down there you're going to find the links to the decks that I use in each reading. And when you click on them, it'll take you right to that deck so you can find out more information and make a purchase for that deck if you desire to have that for your own private use. All right, we're going to go ahead and get started here. Spirit, we ask for the highest messages and guidance in love for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Highest messages and guidance for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs in love. All right, two more shuffles. All right, Taurus, current energy, we have the Empress and the King of Swords. Situation, we have the Four of Swords, Judgment, and the Eight of Pentacles. Most likely outcome, we have the Eight of Swords and the Seven of Swords. Bottom of the deck, we have the Hermit. All right, let's see here. So for your current energy, we have the Empress and the King of Swords. This is your current energy, Taurus. You're feeling quite abundant, creative, kind of like everything is on track. Let's see. Tell us about the Empress for Taurus's current energy in love. All right. So we have the Wheel of Fortune and the Two of Pentacles. You may be balancing a lot right now, but you're doing a very good job with that balance in life right now. You may be trying to weigh two options also. See about this King of Swords. Wow. So we have the Queen of Swords and the King of Cups in the reverse. Feeling a little closed off here. So we have that King of Swords in your current energy with that King of Cups in the reverse. It's almost as if you're approaching like a relationship or a partnership or the idea of a partnership in a very logical manner. There isn't a whole lot of emotion here. You may be thinking about what you want to put your effort into, if this person is worth it, if you want to give it a go. You're in a very stable, solid space right now within your own energy. Really thinking things logically. You have a plan for the direction in life you want to go, but there isn't a whole lot of open heart space. It's all logical thinking. Here in this situation, we have the Four of Swords, Judgment, and the Eight of Pentacles. Tell us about this Four of Swords. This is you taking that moment to think, to really think about things, think about what your wish fulfillment is, what your hope is, what your dream is, what it is that you desire from a relationship. I do not feel a specific connection here. So Taurus, if this reading is for you, more than likely you're single and have contemplated either moving towards somebody or contemplated what it is that you really want in a partner. Judgment, we have the Eight of Wands as well as the Page of Pentacles. So trying to make decisions on movement forward, communicating something. This is saying that the land is ripe for you to do this. The time is right, the circumstances and situation is right for communication to start, to extend maybe an offer, to maybe communicate with someone. I'm hearing like taking it very slow. So I feel like there either could be communication already happening and it's really made you think about what it is that you want from a relationship, or if this specific person you're talking to is, you know, the one for you, or is worth taking time out to continue conversation. You're trying to make that decision right now, I think. We have the Queen of Pentacles. There's a major focus on material wealth, your stability, your finances, your job. I feel like you put all of your energy, time, and effort into working right now and creating an abundant, stable environment for yourself. It's almost as if you're weighing your own like security and individuality against partnership and love. Like what I'm seeing like you're writing down like the pros and cons of staying alone or without a relationship and just focusing on work and your own stability. And then on the other side of it, the pros and cons of communicating with someone new or starting a relationship or going out and dating. It's like you're weighing the two. What's coming in here, we have the Eight of Swords and the Seven of Swords. A lot of fear, a lot of anxiety. I feel as though one reason why you're really weighing this out, one is because your heart right now has built up a brick wall. You have built borders and boundaries around it to protect yourself due to things that have happened in the past. It's also why you do so much thinking logically instead of emotionally, because it's almost like you learned your lesson from a past hardship, from a relationship, or something that was very difficult where they drained your energy, maybe took your money or used you. And so it's extremely difficult for you to open your heart and think emotionally, because all you can do is get in that mental state of that King of Swords and think, you know, how am I going to protect myself, my belongings, my financial security? So there's like this back and forth between, is it even worth pursuing a relationship or continuing to talk to whoever this is? Or should I just keep focusing on work and keep to myself? There's a lot of fear and anxiety with moving forward. Fear and anxiety that this person cannot be trusted. So for some of you, Taurus, you may have already started conversating with somebody and you're weighing those options. For others of you, you may be so scared that you haven't even started this and you're weighing the option of maybe putting yourself out there. Tell me about the Eight of Swords. We have Justice. So the first thing I'm drawn to here is they both have blindfolds on. One has blindfolded herself. This is a self-inflicted anxiety is what this Eight of Swords is. And then you have Justice, who I just heard turns a blind eye. I feel as though things in the past were not just, they were not equal, they were not right. And so now, no matter what, you always have one eye peeking, one eye open, and thinking about, is this right? Is this fair? You know, what is this person doing over here, or how is this going to work? One more for that Eight of Swords and Justice. The Devil. Yeah, so because of that fear and that mental entrapment of weighing those options because of what's happened to you in the past, it's kind of kept you connected in this block, in this heart block, to where you cannot open yourself up or trust anyone just because of what has happened to you in the past. Things were not equal. Things may have been, you may have had like a toxic relationship. Like I said earlier, somebody who used you or tried to manipulate you, or things just weren't equally given to the situation. And it's like, you know, you fear that that's going to happen again. We have the Two of Cups, clarifying the Seven of Swords. It's almost like this approach to High Priestess. It's almost like there's this approach to love as like a business deal. It's like the minute you start thinking about building a connection with someone, or you talk to someone and you think, hey, maybe, it's almost like you cut out the emotion of it and think of it as a business deal. Like, how is this person going to screw me over? Or how is this person not able to contribute to a relationship with me in an equal manner? The thing that you're not seeing here, though, is that a lot of this is self-inflicted, and it's because of the attachment to the things that have happened in the past. That wall that you have built up around your heart prevents you from moving forward. It prevents you from getting into your heart space and feeling the emotions and connections with others because you fear that betrayal again. This Seven of Swords, now this can either be strategy, and I kind of feel like that's what it is. It's almost like you have to, if you're going to pursue dating someone or a relationship or even any type of connection with someone, it's like you have to strategize to make sure that you are both on the same level and that you are completely and utterly protected so that you are not used and abused again. So I'm going to do two things now. I'm going to ask Spirit, first of all, for those who have met someone but fear the outcome of that or what their intentions are. First, I'm going to ask for that. What is your advice for those Taurus, Spirit? Does this person have good intentions that they're currently talking to or thinking about talking to? We have the Chariot, number 7. I get that this person that you are speaking to is they're very powerful and can overcome a lot of obstacles, but they don't have like a set direction in life, is what I'm getting. It's almost like asking somebody, what do you want to be when you grow up? And they have no freaking idea. You know, that's kind of the feeling that I'm getting. You have the Queen of Wands as well as Judgment. This person is very passionate, very filled with desire. And if you're wondering how mature they are, I feel a sense of maturity within this person that you're speaking to. It's like once they decide something, they make up their mind, they go for it, they do it, they overcome the obstacles, whatever it is. But I think the biggest issue for this person is making that choice in the beginning. I don't feel any ill intentions from this person. I don't feel as though they have like an end game or end plan for a relationship with you. It's almost as if they go like with the flow of things, or they're just here wanting to communicate and see how things go. There is some passion and desire here. And I do feel as though the opportunity for a connection with this person is something they have decided that they want with you, Taurus. Sun and the Seven of Cups. Yeah. They definitely see you as a bright, amazing, beautiful person. But the way that you react, because I almost get this, like, you talk to him and then you pull back. And that's that fear. That kind of confuses them a bit. But the intention behind this, it is pure for this person, if you're wondering, Taurus. So if you're wondering if they have good intentions, yes, they do. It's more of a fly by the seat of your pants, see where it goes. It's not like they have like the whole rest of your life planned out as you're just communicating or thinking about communicating. But this could be a very passionate and solid type of relationship. But you're going to have to work on your communication skills, Taurus, and decide exactly what it is you want. That way you're not giving off that confused energy any longer. It definitely has the potential to be a nice, happy, committed union, but it's ultimately up to you. Okay. So now I'm going to ask for those of you who are not talking to somebody, you've been burned in the past and you're still kind of holding on to that and have that big block or wall up and maybe contemplating, should I put myself out there to meet somebody? What's the advice for those Tauruses? Spirit? Wow. So we have the Knight of Wands. Very passionate action, quick action. We have the World and the Ace of Swords. So the first thing that I'm getting here is you need to, one, stop blaming yourself for the past relationships, how they ended, and the things that happened. That cycle is over and done. Do not hold on to that, because if you do, it's going to stay with you now and into any relationship in the future that you try to start up. Honest communication is very important for you, Taurus, and there is an opportunity of communication for somebody else coming in towards you. Now, how that appears is going to be based on the fact if you're letting the past go or not. Bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. You are absolutely, definitely, positively worthy of unconditional love, happiness, fortune, stability, and family. This is love. This is soulmate, twin flame energy, whatever you want to call it. This is beautiful. The only thing holding you back from it is your own blocks, your own attachment to the things that have happened in the past. So when you are ready to end the cycle of holding the hurts from the past, and to open up to new possibilities and have it in your mind space that there is a possibility of true love and not being hurt again. That's when this communication and offer will come in for you, and it's going to be quite amazing. Absolutely amazing. All right, Taurus, thank you so much for tuning in. That's all I have for you guys today, and I will see you all next time.